Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a conference rival from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Blazers will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Boom. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Tulsa's offense will get the first swing of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. So UAB's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
From the gun, running back on the move. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people are...
Touchdown, UAB! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Alford. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent, and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. That breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to a strong side, but now they run it back weak and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
Back to pass, it's Kitna. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop.
Touchdown, UAB. Great job by the back on the option.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Good timing on the quick out.
He caught
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
God.
We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions.
This team sucks.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible
I dropped the
second
ball.
turn around.
A fourth down conversion. I dropped the ball on a third down conversion. And then now Fat Boy almost scores and now about to go down. Yeah, I hope you're hurt.
They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give them time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
AI is not my
To
favorite.
the air, it's Kitna.
And I will run this blitz until the end of the game.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
He splits the uprights. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Pocket breaking down, and the ball comes out.
There we go.
Disastrous play. Defense swarming on
I got
the
something.
loose ball.
I
It'll be
got
a
something
turnover.
in my favor.
Well, you
Are they
got
gonna stick? Pop it.
You're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you. You got to be able to get rid of the football, and you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Out across the 40
Hey.
and forced out of
Out of
bounds at
bounds.
the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Alford.
Oh, shit.
Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Now watch third
We've
down.
reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this
It'll be
drive
wide
would do
open.
wonders for their confidence. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Bullshit.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Got it in the middle. It's Milner. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. This time he's got his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room.
How the fuck did I spot your safety on the other side of the field?
There, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
21, Tulsa, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a
Are
good
you
job
serious?
rubbing and
1
weaving and
clock.
finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle. It's Foley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Booker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Alford. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And it's no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21.
Well, that last missed field goal is essentially a microcosm of the year it's been for this football team. Things just not going the right way on offense, on defense, and on special teams. Guys, it's just been that kind of year.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. A strike downfield. Bulldozes his way through. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Now, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Sends it back in motion. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious.
Oh my God.
You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Back to throw, it's Alford. Got a man, it's Ballard. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a 1st down for you.
Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Richardson.
Let's go.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Foley. Touchdown, Tulsa! A great catch and run for 6. Well, the shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. And after that last score, this is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Got their quick completion. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time.
Jesus.
And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this.
Turning it on. Running through contact. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blazers have this offense rolling. Gonna run it. It's Jacobs. Runs through a tackle.
My God.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He leaves it with his back.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Klein. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Alford. Snagged in the middle, it's Booker. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go in the ball.
Oh, my God.
Right down the gut of the field. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, UAB. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Alford. Going for the big play.
How the fuck?
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
That ball
didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to
this
settle
is
for
terrible.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative
I don't
ways
even
to
deserve
get your
even
best
to
players
be on the
the
field.
ball. Let's see if they can do
This
that here.
is insane.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
He missed it.
And it's no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Booker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down.
But he holds on to that.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Alford. Throws toward the end zone. He caught it. They'll get him stopped.
Holy fuck.
But they're in business here with a first down.
Okay. That was
What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate from a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break to makes the catch, makes the big play down the field. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right?
Bro,
like
they called that a touchdown, right?
They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better.
I am so confused.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Tell me you're not supposed to win.
Can't make the play. He was going for 6 right there.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And the Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Blazers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. One more play to pad the stats. To the air, it's Alford. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season.